Hey, what's up guys? Tonight's topic is 10 scariest anime heroes who are feared by everyone. Well, these frightening anime heroes only need to throw out a few bluffs to send bad guys running. Not all anime heroes wear bright primary colors. Sometimes the hero is dark, brooding, and outright terrifying to everyone around them. But still a good guy. If it works for Batman, then it can certainly work for anime protagonists. Some of these brooding anime heroes have an unfair reputation, with the world at large wrongly thinking they're the villains. Other heroes embrace a scary image to strike fear into the hearts of their opponents. Occasionally, the author is trying to send a message that is wrong to judge by appearance or that the world at large is a pretty dark place. Well, number 10. Devilman is feared to the point of being hunted. Devilman. In the Devilman series, Akira becomes the titular Devilman by effectively fusing with the demon Emon. Granted, how heroic Devilman is varies by the continuity. In the 1970s anime, for example, where Devilman is effectively a demon wearing Akira's horse, and he planned on destroying Miki before falling in love with Miki. Regardless, Devilman usually finds himself becoming humanity's protector. Being a demon, Devilman naturally ignites fear in those who know of him. Unfortunately, this also means that Akira often finds himself being hunted down. Number 9. Iron Grounds, to be feared by the whole world. Attack on Titan. In Attack on Titan, Eren Jaeger lives in a world where mankind is plagued by gigantic, flesh-hungry titans. Naturally, Eren starts the series with a strong hatred for these titans. Then, Eren discovers he's a titan shifter, meaning he has the power to transform into a titan himself. As the series goes on, the world at large grows to fear him. Eren ultimately uses his reputation to his advantage, as he can make the aliens look like heroes by taking him down. Number 8. Light Yagami even inspires a task force. Death Note. In Death Note, the protagonist, Light Yagami, is a genius with a god complex. When Light comes across a Death Note, he obtains the power to kill anyone just by writing their name. Anyone Light deems unethical enough to lose their life is doomed. Soon, Light becomes feared as Akira, the alias the world at large gives the mysterious assailant. Eventually, a task force is developed to take the vigilant down. On the other hand, as Akira, Light also develops a cult-like following. Number 7. Koro Sensei is blamed for destroying the moon. Assassination Classroom. In Assassination Classroom, Koro Sensei, who appears to be an octopus-like alien, is believed to have blown up the Earth moon. Koro Sensei really isn't to blame but takes advantage of the misconception to give humanity an ultimatum. Koro Sensei threatens to destroy the Earth, and the only chance at escape is if a class he himself teaches take him down. In truth, Koro Sensei is a threat to the Earth not by choice, but because he's effectively a bomb. Ultimately, Koro Sensei actually wants to save humanity and, at the end of the day, be a good teacher. In fact, Koro Sensei is one of the best teachers his student ever had. Number 6. Inner Mocha awakens to fight. Rosario's plus vampire. Rosario plus vampire. Mocha might be a vampire, but she's a sweet, friendly girl, even if she does bring blood. However, that mostly because of the rosary around her neck. Without it, Mocha transforms into much more deadly, threatening alter ego. Now inside Inner Mocha, this is actually her original personality. Inner Mocha is usually summoned to fight less friendly monster and protect her love interest Sukune. At first, Inner Mocha might come off as colder and scarier than her alter ego, but she eventually shows off softer side. Number 5. Kyosuke transforms into a terrifying Soul Taker. The Soul Taker. In the Soul Taker, Kyosuke died. Life takes a surreal turn when his dying mother stabs him in the chest. After Kyosuke is out of his own grave, he awakens to find himself dealing with two mysterious groups, the Kirihara group and the mutants of the hospital organization. Fortunately, Kyosuke now has the power to transform into a horrifying being dubbed the Soul Taker, often compared to a devil. With this new power, Kyosuke hopes to uncover the mysteries surrounding him and find his lost sister, Runa. Number 4. It can be easy to forget Jiren is a superhero. Dragon Ball Super. In the Dragon Ball universe, Jiren is an extremely powerful superhero and a pride trooper. Jiren is so strong he's famous for letting opponents attack with everything they got before he unleashes the finishing blow. Jiren also has a strong sense of justice but isn't really that friendly. Jiren doesn't even care too much about helping his allies. In fact, Jiren outwardly views friendship as a weakness, going so far as to threaten Goku's loved ones. While technically on the side of good, Jiren ultimately puts more importance on strength and power. Number 3. This is how Tiger Mask raises money for orphans. Tiger Mask. In Tiger Mask, Naoto Day starts a series of fearsome wrestler with his Tiger Mask alter ego. In fact, Tiger Mask's original stick was to be as unlikable as possible to garner interest in the fight. The fact that Tiger Mask is raising funds for orphans is usually kept secret because of this. Learning that a young boy idolizes him, Naoto decides to remain himself as more of a hero. Even so, Tiger Mask is willing to employ similar gimmicks during matches, and he can get violent enough that he shouldn't be underestimated. There are times when Naoto can become violent enough to even scare himself. Number 2. The older Senshi fear Sailor Moon. In the third Sailor Moon series, the author Senshi fears the awakening of Sailor Saturn, who has the power of death and destruction. Depending on the continuity, Saturn might have even a hand in the destruction of the Moon Kingdom. It also doesn't have the alter ego. Hotaru Tomoe is a host of the villainous Mistress 9. In the older Senshi are most concerned with destroying her than the villains, though Sailor Moon herself is horrified by the idea. Despite all this, Sailor Saturn isn't able or even as dangerous and as her reputation suggests. Number 1. Alucard is a Dracula himself. Hellsing. In Hellsing, the vampire Alucard is a sworn protector of Tigra Hellsing after she released him. As his name suggests, Alucard was once the infamous Count Dracula himself before becoming an ally to the Hellsing family. And Alucard is now humanity's protector and actually puts humans on a pedestal. It gets to the point that Alucard wants he is dead to be at the hands of a mortal. Conversely, Alucard also has some disdain for other more dangerous vampires. That said, as very faint Dracula, Alucard still retains a sadistic streak and can be more than horrifying when he needs to be. And well, that's all. And comment if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content and like, please. Please. I see you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.